Alrighty. And we're live. I need to move the chat window because it's above where the map is. I'm only just noticing this. One day I'll stream competently. Not today. There we go. That'll work. I'm not sure what we're doing today. Probably Pokedex completion. I've decided I want to complete the Pokedex. Just the entire thing. Which will be so totally fun and not frustrating in the slightest. I've also realized that you're not fully evolved. On the team. I had to figure out where my chat box was on the stream layout, and that's just where my fingers were. Also, hi Zen. I know I was just talking with you in the voice chat, but I see. I am continuing to get rid of all the cherry blossoms and all the other flowery stuff up here. God forbid I use a biome for what it's for. I'm gonna build my main house up here, but I don't like how the cherry blossom biome looks. And so I picked the totally sane option of just removing it. And also waiting for dragon types to spawn because I want their drops. But mostly this is what I'm doing. Got this whole area cleared out except for this, apparently. Ooh, noted. I don't know if I have a woodland mansion spotted anywhere, if anybody else has found one. Down here, maybe? Doesn't look like it. I have recently finally figured out that we don't have Pokemon breeding installed, unfortunately. So I am just gonna have to individually catch all the EVs that I want for the Pokedex completion. Which is with the maps at stage 3. Okay. Big fucking bird. I don't have a pickaxe. I could use the village over here and probably just move some of them underground for safekeeping. It's something I do later, assuming they're not dead by then. Sure, we'll use that up. Do one building here and then one building here, maybe. I'm gonna build myself the biggest mansion, and everybody's gonna be jealous. And then everybody's going to outbuild me, and I'm not gonna bother because I'll have burnt out by then. There's a lot of Pokemon up here that I did not know could spawn. I can speak English, I promise. I need to bring more tools with me, really. And more backpacks. Unbreaking 3 diamond shovel. That's unbreaking 3 gold shovel. It's not gonna last very long. I'll just waste a diamond on this. It'll be fine. Hey Zen, if you're still there actually, do you know anywhere that a lot of dragon types would spawn? I've been doing my best to figure it out just using the official CobbleMon website, but I can't find an option to sort by type. It's been very frustrating. So I could probably go down another level and still... Yeah. Rocky areas are high areas like stony mountains. Okay. I'm sort of sure? Yeah. I got the chance to find 2 up here. I'm hoping... I need to kill a lot of dragon types. I found the temple thing from Generation 5 down here somewhere. Here it is. And I need like these dragon... not dragon, it's like dark and light shards to make the item that I need to spawn them in. Wait, Striker fainted? I didn't know that. Have I not loaded in Honey's house from here? I think Pokey Snacks are on. Those are the things you can feed your Pokemon for, like... is it EVs or IVs? Something like that. These. Yeah, okay, we do have them. It's these things, right? Here we go. The whole point of this render distance mod pack is to see my friends' houses from a while away. Oh, okay. Would there be, like, a guide I can look at about that? That's really cool. I didn't know I could do that. Actually, is it mentioned in the Wikipedia at all? Before I started Pokemon culture. Hardenberry? Okay. I'll have to see if I have access to those. I don't think I've seen any yet, but I'll double check. Copper, apricorns, and glass. Okay. It's easy enough. Once I empty my inventory. I need a chest that's just for dirt. I'm gonna do that. Should have glass somewhere in here. Or sand, that also works. I didn't actually grab the copper. There we go. Okay. Imagine I should put it up here if I want it to affect the spawns. Does it need to actually be over a campfire? It probably does. Okay. I'm gonna go check the DM. Oh, it's the same system as the Pokerod. Okay. I see, alright. Neat. Well, 3 extra boxes, okay. I have 6. I need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I need a coal, I believe. Campfire, there we go. I'll go put that upstairs. And then not use it because I don't have the ingredients, but I'll remember it because I'll keep seeing it. Oh, there's a lot going on here. I can make XP candies. Okay. Tea. Okay. There's a lot here that I don't have access to, actually. This is a later project. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm understanding. Okay. It wouldn't be too hard to set up an auto farm for it with the botany pots. Where? Swamp biome. Alright. This is not the miscellaneous chests. Here we go, there's some space. That was down by the water gym. It's this way. Need. I have vivid chokes, it's just the grains, and I can get the honey by killing the combies that are spawning around the grove area. Normally heavily nerfed possible with candies and snacks. Okay. More of those. Here's the swamp area. The fun part is I don't know what I'm looking for exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, if I just, like, stuck a bunch of golden apples in the pots, I could probably, like, up my tiny chance by a stupid amount. Which would be fun, but... Water gem. Gem of the water. I just dropped, like, any water type, right? If I'm remembering correctly. I would assume it's just not being mentioned, which is fine. They'd probably be by the water, wouldn't they? I assume. It'd probably help if I also looked up what it looked like. CobbleMon. Okay, it looks kind of like wheat. Another... Yes, it is. Okay. You're getting distracted momentarily. And I'll just kill it. I'm not here to... I didn't get a key out of that. Oh. By the water. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, hi. Oh, is that it? There we go. I can just do... Yeah, okay. Ow. That works. Alright, I should just leave and go home now that I have what I needed. Almost this way? Oh, there we go. So it's brains, honey, honey, choke, and then milk. Alright. I could also put some of this into the garden that I have. It'll look nice. No, this is actually suited to be farmland for this, is it? Here we go, we got one. Okay. Well, I've guaranteed that I'll have some grown later. So that was the main thing. Yeah, the berries that I don't have. Misoka, Orin, Wakan, Chesto. Asper and the Pecha are completely new. Here we go. Anyway, I put the grains away that I needed. Three of these. Had honey somewhere. Yeah, I thought I did at least. Odd. Saw that. Probably rare if it didn't pop up on the... Oh, there you are. No, it's dead. I tried. Oh well. Everything I have is renewable, so that's right. Honey and milk. It's easy enough. Go wait around for the right spawns, and then I'll have what I need. Berries selected amount of berries for yield. Oh, there's breeding? Oh. Okay. It's a natural berry, so it doesn't matter. But that's still a little distressing. Do we get any? This would be easier to look. Mushroom combi is, yeah, there we go. Let's go commit some murder. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's level 1. That sucks. I'm sure combi's drop honey. Right. Yeah, okay. Centipede. Oh, I can find one around here. Oh, that's lovely. Perfect. My bug. Lower chance, but that also makes sense. Okay, so it's combies and the bear thing. And I also just need a cow to spawn eventually. Okay, that's a little odd. Promised me it would drop and then it didn't. And I might have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is a little frustrating. The shortcut was right there, why didn't it work? Mm-hmm. Also, keep in mind that with poker, next location still matters. Yeah, of course. It's like a single pixel on my screen. I could also just go berry hunting. Oh, excuse me, the Habon spawns in a lot of places. Jungle, magical biomes, mountain. Minutes. Haban. I've been saying it wrong. Okay. By the power of the wiki, I know what the berry looks like. There's a magical biome over here. Go look over there. I would assume it counts anywhere. Where are you? There's a bridge now. Lovely. Later. There's more over here, yeah. Keep looking. 'Cause it's a lot of jungle, magical, mountain, sky, volcanic. Pretty big variety. Which mostly just tells me the spawn rate's pretty low. That's just what they look like, okay. Here's a bigger one. Awful. Just wanna know, this is raspberries. Corn. Oh, it's the weird fucking thing. I don't remember Infodemp. I mostly just remember what the internet was posting about this thing. It didn't actually get. She did. I didn't notice that. That makes nothing twice. Where else could this thing spawn? Jungle, mountains, sky. This also has spikes? Yes it is. Alright, we're going north. Point temp. That way. There's not a waypoint. Okay. That's fine. We'll probably find one on the way. Or even in the biome. That would be nice. I get you're trying to be useful, but I need you down here so I can ride. Thank you. Little cove thing? Press room. Okay, that's new. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Does it go anywhere interesting? I assumed it just spawned in. It would have been by somebody's base if it hadn't. No regular portal beside it. Okay. Oh, there's a... Right in front of the Charmander line. That's neat. Get a free other entrance that I don't entirely care for. We can come back to this later. The later problem. Why did I get hurt? Yeah, okay, I've got one of those. We're good. Alright. I'm sure berries have to have anti-spawn conditions as well, like Pokemon do at this point. That or I'm just terribly unlucky. Take that. Sure, that's an achievement for a knife. Or an enchantment. Doesn't count as a mountain biome. I don't think it does. What is that noise? Want the one berry, it can't be this hard. Okay, cool. Excuse me, just gonna... Anyway. Ooh. Got new set of those from those breaks. That's nice. Other choke. Template. Ooh, okay. Or we have bombs in this mod pack. So if I walk the perimeter, it's not gonna be anything. Okay, that does what I thought it did. Lovely. Ow. Where else can I go looking? Jungle, magical, mountain, sky, volcanic. I think there'd be more places like this that we found, but there isn't. Well, that's a cool cave. That's probably a mountain. Some kind of tree? It looks weird. Just spruce or dark oak. Okay, it's just spruce.
Hello.
Hello, hi Dex.
Are you still alive?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab some food, and then I'm gonna have to tell you a slur.
What?
I'll context you later. I'll let you know ahead of time because you are alive. It's a very fascinating story, though.
Okay.
And it is reclaimable.
Okay. Should I, like, stop streaming or something?
You don't have to stop.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually be gone for a few minutes, so you just have a heads up right now.
Alright, lovely. I'll just live in
I'm not gonna
terror.
do anything to get you banned, heart emoji. I just had a very fascinating discussion with my doctor.
Okay.
In regards to my height.
Interesting. I'll just sit here and I'll live in fear then. Gotta be berries up here, right? Who needs a front door? How's the implication that it's not abandoned, they just don't claim? That's lovely. You don't even have anything useful. Alright, I assume this counts as a mountain biome. Give me my goddamn berries. Egg. Well, hello. A grass type, of course it's a man. Possible. I'm gonna send out Rosalia, but I'm pretty sure she's just gonna get herself killed. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Unless it's stupid. That also works. I'll take that. Or I'm stupid. There it is. Alright, we'll leave. Well, I'm out of ways to chip down its HP, so I'm just gonna start throwing Pokeballs at it. Here we go.
Okay, I made a hot pocket, but I didn't have a fork, so I'm just eating it out of a bowl. I
Okay.
didn't have a place to eat it out of the bowl. Anyway, so mute me appropriately.
You just want, okay,
You're on OBS, right?
I'll just mute you on no, I can't mute you on okay, Discord.
Okay, how about this? I'll tell you how my day went in DMs, and then we'll have the story for Twitch, because the story can be removed out of context, and I'm pretty sure people can put it together from there if they want.
Okay.
Okay, so here's how my day went. Let me know when you're ready to continue with the context. The context is appropriate for Twitch, by the way.
Yeah, no, continue.
You could?
That's a really funny sentence that you sent me.
Okay, so here's the context. Let me find your Twitch so I can like at least see who's in your chat.
Yeah, I've got Zen in here right now.
Ooh. Ooh. I see. Hello, Zen. Anyway, so I was brushing my teeth the other day, and I noticed that I had a weird little spot on my teeth, and I thought, maybe for the sake of my own safety, I should call a dentist. So I called a dentist. I found one who was not only in my network, but they ended up covering my bill for next to nothing. Out of a $500 bill, I only paid $60.
Oh, lovely.
I know, it was very wonderful. But effectively, they gave me my x-rays. I found out I have a tooth growing into a tooth, which, well, not into, but inside of, which is very fascinating. I got to become friends with a lot of doctors very quickly. But I was talking to her, let me pull up the exact terms. I was talking to her, and she was like, well, yes, this is quite normal for people like you, and I'm like, oh, so what's the deal with that? And she's like, well, you have mandibular hypoplasia. And I'm like, what's mandibular hypoplasia? And she's like, oh, well, your jaw never grew. So I have a grossly undersized jaw. And I was thinking about that, and I'm like, or no. So what happened was they sent me a second referral, which means I can now get my jaw surgery, and I'm going to be seeing an orthodontist for that, and hopefully it's not going to be $60,000 because now they have proof that it is causing me genuine health issues that will kill me if I don't get them operated on, which means there's a good chance my health insurance might actually handle it.
Right.
But also, like, this is also America, so whatever.
Yeah.
Ball.
I get what you're saying.
But I got that handled, and I had went to update my medical record with my other doctor, and my other doctor was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, you have skeletal dysplasia, which means that my skeleton didn't grow right. And I was like, excuse me? And they're like, yes, your spine, your jaw, your skull, and your hips never grew right. And it turns out I have had disproportionate dwarfism this whole time, and nobody thought to tell me because they thought I already knew.
Oh.
I have been feeling like a pug my whole life. I assumed that it was dwarfism. Because let's be fair, it's really fucking obvious with me.
Right.
I have never heard a doctor in my life say it up until now. And it was my fucking dentist.
Damn.
It was my dentist that clocked it over my jawline. I'm cooked, chat.
That is certainly quite the way to find out.
But yeah, apparently everyone has known, nobody just bothered to tell me. Here I am, fighting for my life to figure out if I have dwarfism or not, and it turns out I did, and nobody just bothered to tell me because they assumed I already knew.
Right.
I had to break the news to my mom, and she's like, yeah, that checks out, you do seem disproportionate. What does that mean?
That just seems mean.
And then at one point she doubted it, because, quote-unquote, my whole mother's side of the family is like that.
As if that's not more reason.
She has never told me this before. She literally has constantly blamed my shortness on my dad.
That is wild.
And she just wants to drop this on me now?
Damn.
Anyways, I might actually be covered for braces too now.
Oh, that's cool.
Apparently, my body, with the way my teeth are shaped, my body completely forgot that I have an upper jaw.
Oh.
in regards to teeth, which is why my bottom ones are like that.
I see.
Half of my jaw has teeth that are caving in when they shouldn't be, so I'll have to have them pulled like outward, which braces. It's so fascinatingly weird. Like, that was how my day was. That was my morning. That was my 10 a.m. I texted Chowder. I texted Chowder. Hang on, this was a really funny combo. He's like, this week's terribly busy. I'm sorry. I said, that's all good. I'm watching Invincible. 9 hours later, I have an extra set of teeth. And then I was like, another hour later, dude, I'm so dizzy from getting my teeth cleaned. I don't know what it was about getting my teeth cleaned at the dentist, but it made me like so dizzy. I thought I took an edible and forgot about it, and I didn't. I was just that dizzy. And he's like, are you currently DMing me while live blogging from a dentist chair? And I'm like, yeah. And I sent him a selfie of me at the dentist.
Lovely.
Oh, I can't send you the photo. Can I forward it to you? I can forward it to you. And he's like, oh, so is it like wisdom teeth or a third set of teeth? And I'm like, no, it's like growing from a tooth. Kind of like the second option, but not the second option. And then I was like, you know how you peel an orange and there's another orange inside? And then I tried to see if they could take me the x-rays home, and they won't let me take the x-rays home.
Oh.
I need 2 crowns. It is $135, and it's because of the teeth damage.
Right.
And then I texted him, and I was like, I got blasted with a dwarfism diagnosis mid-appointment. And he replies, you have. Oh no, because I also texted him like, hey, I made friends with a lot of doctors very quickly. And then I also messaged one of my other doctors to update my health chart. I need to read what she said to me, because this was straight villainous. Straight fucking villainous. So now I was having serotonin. I'm glad you finally got that checked out. I hope that they can put you on a CPAP for your breathing. It'll add years to your lifespan. Make sure you can keep the water clean too, and even get a HEPA filter. And I was like, yeah, they're re-evaluating my jaw surgery referral. The dentist spotted it. Apparently my jaw's so messed up you can see the pressure it's putting on my throat in the x-ray. She's like, oh damn. And I'm like, jaw, hip, skull, and spine. Makes sense considering how small I am. And she's like, yeah, and your thyroid and pituitary glands came up clean. And I'm like, yeah, perfectly fine. It might be from that genetic mutation that we spotted that was messing up my height. And she's like, genetics is always a factor. And it's like, genetics for real, for real.
Right.
Like seeing my doctor with Gen Z lingo. I need you to see my therapist conversation sometime. I always get other stuff checked out, and then it becomes an all signs point to this thing because of the genetic testing from the cancer prevention. And then like it got brought up, and then she's like, interesting, you have a TMJ diagnosis. And I'm like, yeah, that's what that one weird feeling in my head is. It's TMJ. And then she was like, it might be Poland syndrome. I looked up Poland syndrome. It's not that. And then we threw around Russell Silver syndrome, caudal regression syndrome. Those were her suggestions too. And I was like, no. Hemihyperplasia, I mentioned no. Figured we talked with another practitioner about it. To which then she says, it's either that or the thing we found that we don't have a name for yet.
Lovely thing to hear.
Lovely thing to hear from a fucking doctor about the thing that's been fucking you up for your whole life that you don't have a word for.
Oh, that's awful.
Congratulations, everyone. I went to go get a spot on my tooth checked out, and now I have an unnamed disease. I'm being bullied.
Mm-hmm.
Played by my doctors. Is this your CobbleMon?
This is the CobbleMon. Can you watch on Discord? I can stream it to you directly as well.
Oh, I'm just watching on Twitch.
Okay.
I have it muted so I don't have to hear my own voice.
Fair.
I was talking to them and I'm like, hey, do you think if I get my jaw fixed, it'll fix my speech? And she's like, oh, most definitely. Mean to me.
Mm-hmm. You know, in much less interesting news, I'm just looking for a single fucking berry.
I just think it's just weird that I'm gonna be like this height for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Because my genes decided to trip and fall down a puddle of stairs while I was developing in utero. Have you? I don't. Do you have like those weird Victorian housing in Canada, or is it just the U.S.?
I know I've seen some like older churches and schools. I don't think I have exactly what he's talking about though.
I'm asking mostly because of murder stairs.
Murder stairs.
Hold on, Victorian murder stairs. Victorian murder stairs. Oh, they're called death stairs.
Okay.
They're stairs that were just outright... They're what stairs originally looked like and are probably the main reason why stairs are the main cause of death in the US.
Okay.
Or at least were at one, but hold on. Where do stairs fall in regards to common causes of death? Yeah, it's one of the highest fatal household accident deaths.
Huh.
Yeah, I sent you a picture of what the stairs look like.
Taking a look, see. Oh, yeah, those fucking things. I haven't seen anything like that over here in Canada.
They're all over houses in the US. I had some in my old house, and we had nails sticking up from the board, so if you fell down, it was gonna be a bumpy ride.
Ooh.
We also have like these really thin planks for stairs that have a habit of like caving underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Stairs just fucking hate ya in the US.
Damn.
Where's that one joke in about like how Americans act like they can afford healthcare? We have some of those like flimsy board stairs going up up to our house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like terrifying because we still have to move the washer and dryer over.
Ooh.
And those things are heavy. Apparently people say that they're lighter than I assume because I'm not allowed to pick up big furniture because if I try to pick up big furniture, the furniture's never gonna get picked up.
Right.
I held a mall bag the other day. Actually, it was earlier today. Because we dropped by a place to pick up some free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I picked up a bag from the mall, and God, what happened? I don't know why I was walking so slow. I thought the bag was just heavy, but I think I made it like a few feet, and then I looked down, and I was holding the bag up, and it wasn't even off the floor. Everyone else was holding them, and it was like down to their knees. For me, it was the floor.
Oh.
I'm so fucking short. How tall are you, Boosh?
I'd safe bet would be about 5'10".
Yeah, you've got over a foot on me.
Oh, Christ.
Well over a foot. You've got a really good, like, amount. I've almost never met somebody taller than me. Or shorter.
You've never met anybody taller than you?
Okay, so, like... I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, I was at, like, 5 below, and this guy walked into the store with what I thought was his daughter, but she was dressed like an adult. And I was like, wow, that's weird. And I turn around and he's like treating her like she's an adult. It took me like a solid minute to realize she also has dwarfism.
Oh.
I'm genuinely not used to seeing some of my own.
You can't just employ friendly fire like that.
God, I've been thinking about a premise for one of my stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's, did I ever tell you about Baldy?
The cat?
No, the character.
No.
I'll give you a quick rundown. 8 feet tall, trans, mask, and gay.
Alright.
Husband prides himself on the fact that for his species, he's 6'7", which is incredibly tall. Gets humbled by his own trans mask husband.
Oh.
Funny as shit. Anyway, so I was thinking about reverse character development and how it can be portrayed in a story. And I think it would be good for that story. And I think it could follow their family. Specifically, like, that group. Because there's, like, multiple people in the same community. Those are just 2 of those guys. There's a community of people, and they have their own kids, and the kids are growing up, and it's post-apocalypse. I think it was nuclear annihilation, except instead of it being, like, end-of-the-world stuff, it was, like, alien species discovered nuclear energy. Humans are like, tasty. How about we take that for bombs? And then they were like, no you don't. So they got rid of nuclear energy and destroyed all their research.
Right.
That's the kind of post-apocalypse we're at.
Okay.
So, there is a lot of really good tech. I'm thinking some Cowboy Bebop type stuff.
Yeah.
I love Cowboy Bebop so much. I'm only like the first season in and I'm eating it up.
I've never finished it. It's one of the best animes I've watched.
Literally, I've never finished it. It's the greatest anime I've ever seen. But I like the collection of bounty ideas. However, the idea is clock in, grab your gear, do your hunts, clock out, put it away. Or put it away, clock out. That way you don't walk home with it.
Right, right.
I think this is a group of like 19, 20-year-olds. I say kids, they're not kids, they're adults. They still live with their community, their family, and their family is very much the kind of people who are like, don't bite off more than you can chew. Be responsible with your work. Make sure you practice thoroughly. Make sure you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
If anything happens, you can call us and we'll come help you, but we're not going to be happy about it. But we'll do it. And it's like a heavily debated thing against the kids about whether or not they should call for help sometimes. They power through, they get good, they develop skills, they get better, they take on good bounties, they get paid decent, stuff like that. And eventually they get cocky, they bite off more than they can chew, they mess up, and then they have to call for help, and that's when the plot begins.
Right.
I think it's like how you handled your streak in Regretivator.
Probably, yeah.
You got to 1,000 really easily, and then you thought, I could do 10,000. Or it's like Markiplier when he thought that since he could do 10,000 steps in a day, that he could do 100,000 steps in a day.
Yeah. I
It
get what you're
doesn't seem like
saying.
that far of a jump.
I just do it like 9 more times. It's not that hard. Yes, it is.
It is. It is so. It is. It is so.
The type of shit that I'm
But like, I
still
think
guilty
that's
of.
one of the things that happened to them. And I think like putting it in that perspective between you and Markiplier really hammers in like just how human it is to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is genuinely just a moment of them being human. It's not even that bad of a deal. But they have to call for help. I like to think that it's one of those things where they probably got like a 100,000.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh wow, 1,000,000 shouldn't be that bad. One of the details that I think this would build up like 12 whole episodes if it was a show. Like, it's gonna be slow burn if it was, just so I can hammer in like the final plot twist. So they've got like these friendly, fatherly characters, and one of the things about the bounties is that with the gear, they get a little number, and it shows them like the number that the bounty is paying off as. And that's very normal, but like when somebody comes to get them, they're like really angry about, oh, there's parent 1, there's no bounty for him. There's parent 2, no bounty for him either. And then there's parent 3. And whenever they, like, parent 3 doesn't even show up. Parent 3 just doesn't show up. But like, in the situation, everyone goes home, they take a break for a few days to try and like calm down from that mess. Wait a few weeks, heal up, get back into training, go back onto the job, continue working. So like we haven't established that it's normal for them to call for help at times.
Right.
But when it gets like really fucking bad, they call for help, backup 1 doesn't work, backup 2 doesn't work, so they have to call in backup 3. And backup 3 is just utterly fucking terrifying. So there's 3 characters. Mr. Short, his beautiful tall husband, and then number 3, who is, I think, the uncle of the family who sticks around. He's deaf and he's a tinkerer. Absolutely wonderful little treat.
Right.
He's got spec bio wings. I originally went maximum ride, but I decided to go into a more realistic direction. So there's trade-offs, stuff like that, bigger wingspan, different muscle type, because the body has to compensate for it and stuff like that. I think whenever he's actively flying, it has the most terrifying whipping noise, because it's the sound of the tips of the feathers hitting the sound barrier.
Okay.
And I think that's like a fun detail, just the fucking terrifying noise, knowing that they're arriving.
God.
And I think whenever that sound begins, there's initially confusion, and then the bounty expresses fear.
Oh.
Like, the kids are like, oh, that's weird, and then the bounty gets scared and runs off. I love the idea of there just being like a single scene where there's like a feather falling down, and then there's an explosion. But they pop in, and it's just like a fucking hell of a scene. And the bounty gear doesn't go off. But like they turn around back to the parent who usually bails them out, and it says bounty spotted on him instead. Immediately followed up with evacuate immediately.
Damn.
Not the number, just evacuation. And then backup called. They're in deep fucking water. And that's when the story kicks off, and it is these people trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And it's them like slowly uncovering the like history of the world building, stuff like that, and how they got to that point. There's like so many fun little reveals that I have hidden, where I don't deny, but I don't confirm. but I hint, but I don't hint either. Like there's hints, but there's also like other details that are more noticeable that isn't that. Like one of the details that like sticks to really sell the rest of the story, which I'm not gonna reveal why because duh, this is still in the works, but
right.
I like the detail of this guy has never had the bounty alerted to him until the other one arrived, and then the bounty was alerted. Which I like to think it's they're not dangerous as individuals, they're dangerous as a duo. But there was also another subplot about cloning that I was toying with. Not sure if I'll take that or not.
Okay.
I just like fun little funky world building.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting. Huh?
Hang on. No. CobbleMon is half of all I think these days. Hunted's been wanting to play CobbleMon, we should do that.
Oh yeah.
Is this a server that you can invite people to? Asking if it looks like a good pack.
I can't personally invite people.
Can you give me your mod pack?
Sure. You'll have to remind me after I'm done playing Zoom on mod runs. I can't just get you a code. Or actually, no, I can't just get you a code. It'd be a CurseForge code, though.
Do you have any plans on what you're doing today?
It was mostly this, and then I bought stuff to make a bunch of pizza wraps. Like 20.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
I lost half of my viewer base to GZ. Damn.
Oh, I have barely made any progress on my storyboard with Emmett. I think I got 2 more days to get the storyboard done before I'm forced to just animate straight up.
Right, you should probably do that.
I should.
It might be annoying.
It is becoming one of those, I think I'm biting off more than I can chew things.
You can hunker down and do that while I play CobbleMon. We can just exist in chat.
Pretend. I've noticed people are probably leaving because of me.
No. If they are, then we're filtering out the people who aren't cool.
Bitches love me from the time. Blah. I'm so bad at fucking.
Bitches love us for our autism.
Bitches love me for my autistic voice. There are so many people who are like, oh my god, you have such a soothing voice, and I'm like, no I don't. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, is my voice soothing or do I sound like a cheese grater? Or maybe I just swap between. I don't even know why I'm asking chat.
Me neither. How's a haban?
Alright, I got my art tablet.
Yippee!
You turn this down so you don't get GeezSMP.
Hmm? Oh, you have music going?
Yeah, kind of. It's the animation.
Ah, right. Okay. That's where Jeezy is. Okay. Oh, the dragon type we're looking for? We're not gonna spawn it in. I think that's where he was, right? Yeah, he's over this way. Oh! That was a quick... Where did he go? He was live for all of 50 minutes. Is he already getting off? Oh, I don't care what I have my own shit to do. I have my own video game to play. Motherfucker left the game before I could go look at the Pokemon spawned near him.
I accidentally licked my tongue raw.
What?
Okay, so part of my teeth cleaning is to just my teeth that, like, I can feel the texture on them now.
Right.
And I've been spending all day looking at the texture because it's, like, new to me and my brain's still processing it. But now I'm, like, hyper aware of it. And I keep looking, and I keep looking, and now my tongue on the tip is, like, raw because I just keep looking at my teeth.
No.
You don't mean to.
Oh, okay, he's still... I should not be watching somebody else's stream while I'm streaming. I could probably also go annoy Jeezy, but I'm already in this call, I'm not gonna do that. I can go annoy him in person. That's the solution. Another... I can type. Oh, hello. Well, why does it get up and walk on two legs? I don't like that. Well, I've officially lost pretty much all of my viewers, so that's fine. Give me a half second. I need to go grab something. Half the migraine is setting in. Probably doesn't help from staring at a fucking screen all day. Probably. Does help that it's prescription strength, though. But it'll fix the goddamn problem if I can get the container open. Come on, child, go still, you know it's me. Here we go. Going for the worst thing I've ever tasted. Oh, it's 6 left, okay. Oh god, it's like if the mint was bad. Your chest and your chest goes into miscellaneous. Ugh. I should also have a separate chest for berries. Right. Everything else can go in the miscellaneous. That's valuable. Bombs. Oh, that makes 5. I'm 1 away. There, goes there. Keep the carrots on me intentionally. there a cow in the area? No, why would there be a cow? This cow doesn't even spawn here. So it's 2 of those, and then I have string somewhere. Probably. Here we go. So I'm Is that how you milk a cow? Do I have to? Okay. How do I get it into the bottles? Okay, it's 4. That looks calibrated to be like compatible with the create mod. And I didn't kill it, so I didn't get the leather, because I'm an idiot who forgets things. Okay. Oh, the Enderman scream is such an awful noise. Thunderstone. Is that footprints? Yeah, sure. I have like 3. Why am I only getting the achievement now? That's weird. May not be that difficult to find a single cow. I don't know, does anything else drop leather? Stantler. Stantler drawing. Let's look me back out in the hill area back home. Never finding this goddamn berry. Or whose house that is. It's useless. Not finding the berry. It's fine. Looking for a Standler. That's a big fucking ferret. This one also probably drops hide. It does not. There we go, there's one. I needed to drop hide. God damn it. That give me nope. How hard can it be to get one piece of leather? Hmm. Oh, hello. Now everybody gets online. I think I'm gonna call it here. At least for the stream. Prescription medication is not doing its job. Something something stream outro. See you next time. Actually, we are gonna go and raid Jeezy. Send everybody over. There we go. Alright. Sending you guys over. Bye-bye.
No. I get not live view privilege.
Yeah.